Hey guys, OJ here, bring you another tutorial today. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with the feedback I got on the last one. Yeah, it hasn't got many views, but it's got like some good responses and stuff. So in today's tutorial, we're gonna learn like a color correction, quite like a cinematic style, just make your colors look a bit better really. So I'm just gonna drag a clip and drop it into After Effects like that. Just give it a second to drop in, and it's there somewhere. Just move the recorder out of the way and drop it in. Pigeon outside. Pigeon. Yeah, right, so it's in there like that. As usual really. You got your clip, it's just kickflip at hide from the other way, it's pretty disgusting. Flips up vertical like that, no one wants to see that, so if we could just use it in a tutorial. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go over to your Effects and Presets tab over here and type in curves. Curves are like a great way to like play about with your colour, and you can get some really cool stuff out of it. Right, so you want to go over here to your Effects Controls, and you want to just take the curve and drag it up a bit like that, just a little bit like that, and then with the bottom you want to do like the same but the other way, so you get like a little S like that. As you can see, the colours have got a lot sharper and a lot richer already, so that looks pretty good. Basically this method is trial and error. It's not guaranteed to get you great results sometimes, but it works sometimes it doesn't. You just gotta be patient with it. The next bit, go here where it says RGB and go down to blue like that, and drag the bottom blue corner upwards like that, and it'll go a bit purple, which looks pretty shit. And then you want to scroll it down a bit like there, so you've got like a nice warming like filter tone on it, so it just looks quite vibrant really, so it looks a lot more appealing than what it did, so that's alright so far. And that, I think that's it for curves. That looks okay, and you just want to go to levels over here, and this is your separating your blacks from whites really, like all the way over there really white, all the way black over here is quite like really brings out the blacks in it. And I'm just gonna put those two in a little bit like that, just so it doesn't look as sharp and vibrant on your eyes, so it looks a bit better to look at. Alright, and now we're gonna go over to your Effects and Presets tab again and type in Vignette. Wait, oh shit, sorry, no, we don't want to do that. Oh my god, where's it gone? There we go, sorry about that. You want to go to Effect, where, if I can, nah, there we go, no, there we go. Right, Effects and Generate, and click circle, that's it, that's the one. Right, and then this appears and it looks pretty gash, so we're going to play around with it to see what we can do. Alright, so the first thing what you want to do is you want to invert your circle. No you don't. Oh wait, yeah you do. And you want to turn it like a dark grey colour like that. And your blending mode, you want to click normal, so when you see your clip there, which is hello little people, and just drag your radius out to however big you want it, like that. And just looks like a poor attempt at making a affected fisheye, which also looks shit. Never do that. If you're gonna use a fisheye, at least get a proper one. Right, and then you go to feather down here, and where it says feather outer edge, just drag that out, and it makes it a lot softer like that. So you got quite a nice soft edge, and the lighting's in the middle of the clip there. So you roll out to the sides and it gets darker. So you darker as you go in, like that. And then you come out into the light, and then you roll back out to the side like that. There is things you can do. There are two methods to this, I forgot to say. That way I think looks a lot better than the way that I'll show you in a second, but that looks okay. It's quite nice. It looks a lot better than it did anyway. It looks a lot more vibrant, less dull. Bit more creative, a bit more of a cine style, if that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to take all these effects off and show you something you can do in After Effects. But it doesn't look that good, but we'll try it anyway. So you're going to go over and type in vignette or VIG, and then this vignette lighting comes up like that. As you can see, it's made a similar effect to what we've just had, but the colours are still really flat and dull. You're not going to get a great effect as you just have done if you do it all manually. So yeah, the first one looked a lot better, and I'll show you that at the end of the video again. But what people have been asking me on how to do is render your files in After Effects. I forgot to cover this in the last tutorial, but I'll just go over that now. At the top here, on a Mac, on Windows, it'll probably just be, I actually don't know, I think it'll just be File and Export or Add to Render Queue. Go to Composition, Add to Render Queue, and then this comes up here. Just change that little arrow to H.264, which is probably the best for HD. If you're in standard definition, probably use MPEG, I'm not too sure. But H.264, and then you can name your file, and voila, that's it done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll be doing a title next, I think, but if you have any recommendations at all, just leave them in the comments box below, or send me a message on YouTube and I'll be sure to reply. Alright guys, so now you've got a nice little colour correction. I'll see you some other time, so alright, cheers guys, bye.